Many people, especially those who live in colder climates, follow the path of the seasons. Summer is for being out and about, and winter for staying indoors. It makes sense. Winter is cold and uncomfortable, and going out might mean freezing. The winter can be long, though, for many half the year or more. That's a long time to sit still, and it can wear on you after a while. We spend months barricaded away against the weather, and eventually the days all blend together into one long continuous string of waiting. Summer is for growth and fun, and winter for retreat and for just getting through. At least that's the usual way of things. What is it about the warmer months that makes life so exciting anyway? Is it the heat itself, the fact that others are out living, the animals and insects roaming freely? That's part of it, I think, but more than anything, I'd say it's the spirit of adventure. It comes easy in the summer months. When it's comfortable outside, you're more likely to go places and to do things, and when it's cold, resting by the heater vent often seems enough. It gets dark though, after a while, always stuck inside. Things once exciting become dull and gray. Those things you once longed for, that hour after work and before bed to play your video game, those 20 quiet minutes first thing in the morning when the coffee's fresh and your phone screen still seems exciting, cooking a nice dinner on the stove for a change. You realize all of those things were great because they were scarce. When they're everything and constant, they lose their spark, and what once was fun or relaxing becomes tedious. The winter months are just about halfway through now, and the coldest are likely still ahead of us. Right now, we're in the middle, and from the middle, adventure waits in all directions. Right now, I think it's time for a reset, a rekindling of that pioneer spirit, a change in mindset so we might claim the remaining winter months as our own rather than just enduring. Let me ask you, when's the last time you went out in the cold? Not just for a moment, but long enough you started to question what the heck you were doing being out, long enough that home and warm started to sound like something you'd truly like to have, long enough that you remembered the earth doesn't stop turning when the sun hides away. They say hiking, exploring, wandering the woods and fields, it's all warm weather sport, but I don't think so. I think right now, in the heart of the winter cold, it's the best time of all to go on an adventure. Not because it will be enjoyable, but because it will be hard. It will be a journey of suffering, but also one of grand perspective. Today, or this week, as the winter begins its slow descent down into spring, I challenge everyone to go explore, even just a little, for an hour, maybe two. Bundle up, leave home, and go. Walk or hike, run or bike if you can. Find somewhere challenging, somewhere waist-deep in snow, uphill over ice, an open space where the wind can reach you, somewhere new, and go. Go until you wish you hadn't, then go a little further, and further again until you can feel the winter inside yourself. Exploring in the cold and the snow is hard. That's why most don't do it, and it's why you will. The next day you have some free time, light or dark, sun or cloud, skip the TV and the phone for once, for just a little while, and go explore your surroundings, wherever that may be. If you've been feeling those typical dreary winter month effects, I'm telling you, a small outing will change everything. It will teach you the beauty of the months and the joy of houses, and it will remind you of what's soon to come, and also of what's passed by already. Consider, as you climb the steady hill, at first straight and rocky, then bowl-like as it switches back on itself a little higher up, and now straight again, you reach a break in the trees just as the sun finds a break in the clouds, and the slow struggle through the deep snow stops being something to get over and done with and becomes something grounded in the present. Not there or over there either, miles beyond or miles behind. It all melts away like morning mist and dew on grass as that mid-morning light reaches out for ponderosa bark and the fragrant pine of solid tar sap warmed enters your bloodstream. You cross the snow-capped peaks of leftover mini-mountain cornstalk strands as you walk the frozen earth rectangle of loosely packed dirt, just spongy enough to give way slightly beneath your feet as you step, land first blank, then home to its own yellow and green forest of sprouted animal feed kernel corn and soon-to-be soybean wood. The singular grave tree looms overhead, shade against a sun that isn't there. The distant Dust Bowl red cedar line slows the wind, but the open space, still very much wide enough for that wind to dance and to spin, chills your marrow. The cold consumes you, and it's at that point, at that exact moment where you've decided going back home or anywhere else would be so much better than enduring the frost for even another single moment longer that you realize winter isn't forever. It's fading, now. And as harsh as it may be, you will miss it when it's gone and the sun beats overhead. It's at this moment you stop fighting and reach out for winter with your gloved hands. This is the meaning of adventure. to leave as one person and to return as another, to feel your thoughts shift from life happens to me to I live life, to find through trial that you are made of tougher stuff than thistledown and that your spirit will not be so easily broken when faced with challenge and the cold and the silence, and that maybe the cold and the silence, after everything, were exactly what you needed after the roaring warmth and before it comes back.